Alright, we're about to do something stupid. We're gonna see just how bad it is.
Channel switched.
Alright. Winner 3v3s after an initial test of something grand I've got in mind. Throwing it together at last second like this might or might not work. We'll see. Okay, so okay, clan server, Chaos March SSI, and after this initial test, we'll drop straight into Chaos March mode, whether that's 3v3s or 4v4s. I'm still working on pilots. We had enough people connect, but they didn't stay connected. Anyway, Chaos March SSI, and I'll explain what we're doing in a second.
Channel switched.
Alright, welcome to Chaos March. We're going to start the night on the secondary server, initiative server. We're going to be on Intersphere team, so make your way there. I'll slowly explain what we're doing, then we'll kick into drop modes, 3v3s, 4v4s, whatever we're able to do, and I'm still working on butts and seats.
Guys, I'm sorry for only this view. I'll have to come out because I wouldn't sound the best player.
We got plenty of awful players in Chaos March. It's good.
Yeah, I know, but it's too stressful then because I like being a support mech, not a frontline guy. So I'll have to leave it for tonight. As more people come around, but I'll check around later in about an hour. So maybe see you later.
Alright, thanks for checking in.
Okay, thank you, bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, you each have 100,000 C bills and 2 lives to work with.
Channel switched.
Alright, we have 55, each of us has 55,000 C bills to work with. We have 2 total spawns apiece.
55 and 2 lives, alright. repairs.
Nope. Once your mechs out of the hangar, repairs and selling are off. Not sure about ammo.
Right, we recommend clan lights.
Channel switched.
Once you're out of the hangar, no repairs, no selling, and I'm not sure about ammo. It's kind of once you're in your mech, that's what you're using.
Seatbelt button.
Should be unlimited money. Otherwise, I can enable that too.
Channel switched.
Well, user 18.
Channel switched.
We're on the SSI server, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Channel switched.
Ugh.
55,000, 2 lives. Totally depends on map. If we can get commanding high ground positions, Cougar Golfs could be nice. Otherwise, in your face Puma Alpha could be the option.
Okay.
On a close range map, usually a Bravo no out of reach. Yeah, I'd recommend something clan light.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. 55,000, 2 lives. 55,000, 2 lives.
Alright, here we go. Holy shit, did those pubs empty out fast or what?
Well, we were part of it.
Yeah.
Well, I think there was a server crash or something. For a moment, there were only like 5 servers on the server viewer.
3 minutes to buy.
Cougar Charlie, Mark Nelrams.
T-bolt Fanny, Holly?
Yeah, T-bolts work well with North.
So what kind of range are we looking at or aiming for?
Well, long to medium on this map. A closer range map, a Puma, whatever. USE 10 and PPC would be far better. Alright, is it you and me or you or Jamuk?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what to pick.
We have 3, they have 2. I'm asking duelist.
I adjusted numbers for this scenario.
Alright.
Should buy in the next 15 seconds. It might cut off.
Alright, I'll just get something.
I sure hope they have fixed the netcode. Last time we tried this, it went fast because of crashes. Alright, let's go.
Truth be that.
I suggest we go left, something close to the border, try to get to those higher hills.
What's the least threatening thing in game on this map?
So, is in the doorways Osiris Bravo, or have they fixed that?
Osiris Bravo is pretty good. It's probably one of my favorite Osiris's now. It runs very hot, but if you can manage it, it has a pretty massive DPS.
Radar's hot, considering that we gotta hunt these guys down quick.
Yeah, that should be okay. This map is quite narrow. I'm heading for the high ground. I'll be to your left.
Your EATMs?
LRM's Narc, Large Laser.
Alright.
UAC 10 and ERPPC.
Right, just don't PPC Narc. Yeah, you can go straight north using those valleys as cover. I'll be to your left, high up on this hill.
Alright, viewers, we're slowly trying to get the KS fired up.
Alright, I need to turn towards you guys.
Yeah, we're awfully far apart. Let's head to the west a bit. We're getting too spread out.
It's okay, I'm aiming for Echo 4 north.
Osiris.
Contact Delta 5.
Warhammer.
Shots on the Warhammer.
Mori.
And Osiris as well.
Right, heading towards you guys. Shooting across the open area is good for us.
It's Warhammer Prime.
User was moved to your channel.
Knocks up.
Holy crap, a Morrigu. What the heck?
Support Jamek, but we need to create some distance too.
Alright, Warhammer knocked.
How do they have a Morrigu? We had 55k each, I thought.
Should be 2.5 versus 3. That's why. Regular chaos will start immediately after this.
We can probably headshot the Warhammer.
I'm pretty heavily damaged already.
Morrigu's on his ass. Remember, we do have one respawn each. Try to get on the hammer.
Target destroyed.
Alright.
Warhammer down. Yeah, we can
you're free to
outrun the
respawn immediately.
Bill 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not letting me respawn. It said I had 0.
Okay. Enjoy the battle then. I might have punched the number. Oh, when we restarted the map, that might have burned off one of the. Yeah. Okay. Well, we learned something.
It might be kind of dangerous to enforce that, like mechanically with the game, because if you get gibbed by your own mech legs when you're getting in or something, you'd have to restart the map.
Alright, we can outrun the Moriku, so if we can just kill the Osiris, then we could pincer the Moriku or something.
Oh, Mori's F6, key 8, closing.
If towards Echo 6, the big rocks will slow it down. What variant is it?
Not sure. I'm guessing shorter range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10. Got a hit on.
Well, I got plenty of ammo. If we can create enough distance, we can turn and shoot and actually damage it. Yeah, these hills look nice.
Where's this split drop count?
700-meter range.
Actually, I'll have to spot the Vic. In fact, I should do that now. Looks like it's got somebody.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, so services are around, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, and they are next to each other.
Channel switched.
Okay, play on. Just getting Invict the drop calc. Have you guys? Match is in 9.5 minutes or so.
How
Channel
much do you
switched.
have?
I've got two free cards. Right side on the shit, I'm down. Alright, well, what was that? A Cougar G? Congratulations, you got a free Cougar G. Pilots in the sound of my voice, Chaos March regular server. Post haste.
Channel switched.
Pilots in the sound of my voice, Chaos March server regular. Post haste.
Channel switched.
Okay,
Yes.
do that last. And then
Are these the teams?
yes. Alright.
What's the password?
1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3, 4, 5.
You know, that's so easy. Some people from pub can just join on.
We've had that happen. Then it usually gets changed to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
The original map list should start with TSA Dust Bowl. Is this still a test?
We're going to the normal server, so we might be switching over to the regular drop list. We have 8 here.
Alright, Dust Bowl Arena.
I'm getting on right now.
What's that? Good to see ya.
10 minutes until actual battle starts. We need to modify the list.
I'm working on that.
Base 4 players, I assume.
It's a tricky thing, because if you know that you have players in...
Channel switched.
Okay, which of the Chevys can we dump easily?
The X-Pulse one.
Okay. Take the, add 5 tons to your Chevy A.
Oh, we thought it was Chimeras.
Or eat the 5 tons, your choice.
Channel
No.
switched.
Alright.
Weird.
I've marked the 2 assets not to use in your list. If more come in, we just add those pilots and those mechs. And I'm working on the server now. Oh, alright. Actually, it looks like it's already loaded. Cool. Welcome to Chaos March. We'll play as many as we can get.
Duelist, did you see the mercenary request?
Each planet has at least 1 mercenary, so that's fine.
Alright.
As always, in droplet or notes, you just make a quick note using Merc.
Alright gentlemen, this map is extremely small version of Dust Bowl. So nothing fancy, just find them and blast them.
This is the one where you can cause the map to end by destroying the enemy's radar dish. Hyperpulse generator.
If the game mode's correct, yes.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that works out in the 3v3. I might have to banish the map to the Nether Realms, to the Shadow Realms.
No, you just have to make individual map rolls. Say on this map, you're not allowed to destroy those. And if you do, you get disqualified.
3 versus 3, it
Or
will
an
be really
automatic
hard.
loss.
Alright, so we have Blackline Bravo, UZL Bravo, Shadowcat Bravo, and Uber Foxtrot. Any of these, anybody's favorites?
I could take the Uziel.
Alright.
What'd you have in mind, Silver?
I can take the Shadowcat.
Fire, you can use chat if necessary, but do you have experience in the Sunny D Lantern?
Which one's that one?
6 heavy small lasers.
Oh yeah, I can use that one.
When we spawn, it's clan side, we use Desert Camel, I believe.
Silver, your call. Either of us can handle either of the mechs.
If
Take
Fire
whatever,
knows how... Yeah, Duelist, you can use the Planner this time. So, Duelist Blackline Bravo, Jamuk UCL Bravo, Silver Shadowcat Bravo, and Fire Uwe Foxtrot. Camo is desert, buy your stuff and move out.
Didn't they have a fourth person?
Yeah, they'll be coming in.
Ah, crap, I didn't put camo on this one.
You have enough money and time to buy a new one if you want.
Assembly in progress. Assembly ready in Hangar Bay. 1.
So, the plan is really simple. We use the rocks as cover. We don't have any long range stuff.
Microphone activated.
You broke up there, Silver.
No fancy maneuvers, use speed, smash fast. Black Lantern, Shadowcat, we go in first, UCL and Uller, you're the cleanup crew. I like this base design, this is unique.
Channel switched.
For later. Personal assets, in case you guys need help filling out your garrisons.
Thanks.
Alright, see you on the field in about 2.5 minutes.
We're playing on this map.
Yes, Dust Bowl Arena.
Channel switched.
Yes, buy ammo. Buy everything you need. Right now we will not be coming back.
We'll get as deep as we can, and then we'll finish up our campaign tomorrow, and then we'll see how many players we have tomorrow, and we'll deal with fireworks then. Gnome King. Werewolf 486? What the hell's going on today? We barely have any players on, but where we do, we have ghosts.
Werewolf, where?
Werewolf 486 is on 12th VR right now.
Oh man, yeah. He quit or went away because he was unable to mute the chat and people were using bad words and his kids were playing.
Oh, there's a mute function now, so now he doesn't have to worry
somebody
about
needs
that.
to tell him there's a mute function, like
Yep.
right now.
Ask them when they want to hog. Never did get into exit interview from a certain faction leader. Yeah, I'm impressed my luck today. Just glad that he's still playing Myth Legends.
So after this match, somebody will have to go over there and tell him.
Duelist, did you reconnect on purpose?
Yeah, I gotta take care of that real quick. So, OG 4948. planet is Genoa.
Channel switched.
All right, planet Genoa. I'm getting back in, and we should be good to go.
Channel switched.
Viewers, if we can get 2 full maps in, I'm gonna be satisfied today because we're scraping. It's Morocco we're playing. I'm lost. Six, 5, 4.
Zero boy.
Alright, the ruler's the slowest thing we have. So we'll be moving 85 or something, I believe. And once the battle starts for real, fast stuff, Black Lantern and Shadowcat will try to breach their line so that we can shoot them from all sides.
Hold. We're breaking.
Hold.
Brakes on the mechs.
Don't shoot, don't move.
Torso twisting's fine. Like, what's that in the sky? It's round and yellow. Wow. Infrared scanners make it like practically. Oh man.
Yeah, in best case scenario, Black Lantern and Shadowcat go through their line and shoot them from behind, so it's like a real close range pincer or whatever.
Hello viewers.
And you guys with short range missiles, you call the target. Whatever you are locked on, you shoot that thing.
Okay, so my job is to break into the enemy back lines and hit them with the ATM high explosives. I'm supposed to call the target.
If they have a bunch of hovercraft or something, use the walls and evade them easily.
Automated shutdown system offline.
This is battle 1 for planet something. Planet Genoa. Map 1, Planet Genoa. Battle 460. 474.
I heard the door open.
That was me walking by it.
Yeah, it's just proximity
Alright.
since we walked by it.
Alright, they are up there in the wall. Heading 220.
Yep, Chimera.
They're doing map cheese.
I don't care, something's right behind this.
It's a Hollander.
Yeah, Heavy, we fight on this side of the rock, whatever happens. Yeah. They can have guy up there what will fight this side on the rock. This side of the rock. We need stair time, we need lock on and stuff. We're not going to jump or do anything weird. Some of them went passive.
So 45 tons.
They have heavy there, so they have light,
was
medium, medium, heavy. Yeah. Light, medium, medium, heavy.
Just
Get
took
down.
damage to my back.
I see it where it came from.
Heading 280.
Taking fire.
Get into cover. Yep. Getting 100, move to cover. Getting 100, move to cover. They outrange us.
Going cold.
Rush them.
That's too long range, I think, for us to rush across.
Yeah, and they have 700 range, we have 400.
My heavy large is 600.
Yeah, but you'd be the only thing firing.
Well then.
Don't peek out.
Alright. Let's move.
Yep,
Getting 50,
still taking
let's
fire.
move.
Is
I
it
saw
that
that.
stupid
I don't know where
Hollander
it came
doing map
from.
cheese?
Oh, it's in a Raven.
Yeah, I think we should just head north and maybe try to approach him from the other side or something.
Yep.
This cover
north.
isn't good enough.
So it's a Raven, Hollander,
Argus.
Argus.
We may just have to charge them if there's no good way to do it.
Who do we target first?
Whatever's down here with us. So
I
we
guess
can-
head west and go along the edge of the map.
Yeah, something like that.
They are set up on the rock where we were. They have a jump jetter there. In the far northwest corner.
Sadly, these rocks are hollow, so these are mech traps. Yeah, Raven, 850 meters, heading 150.
Hollander is at 130 up on the hill. you push forward fast, we can get below the hill.
Alright, below the hill it is. They just cover.
Radar's up.
Alright, shooting camera. Yeah, chimeras here with us, kill it. Alright, they headshot at me.
Radar full.
You need to go in first.
Left or right?
Right.
Okay. Moving.
Argus is one. Alright, we got one.
Channel switched.
Alright, if we can get one more map in today, we'll have been succeeded considering what we're working with. Alright, viewers, how was that fight? I don't know what I'm doing in a lander as much as I would like, even though we use it a lot in SJ and Cast March and the other things that I play in. Okay, let's see here. Alright, and then what's the other one? BV1, so a total of, okay, so 35 and 2.
Channel switched.
Alright, if we go 4-4, I've marked 2 assets for you. That'll be last. If we, I'll let you adjust those later if we go 5 or 6. Good luck, have fun.
Thank you.
Channel switched.
Alright, I've marked your 2 assets now to use. If more players come in, you'll just simply use
You
those.
marked one, I believe. Right.
All right, that was a difficult fight, but we had a small window there. I thought with once the Argus had that gone down, maybe.
Yeah, they were able to use all their armor, and they were able to shoot us before we were able to even get into range.
Yeah, I took quite a bit before we before we engaged from the Gauss fire. Then we had to reposition because we thought they'd be using that exploity wall thing.
One of their things was out of position, and we were able to kill it.
Channel switched.
Bear, grab a your choice of Thanatos, Warhammer, or Avatar, and meet me at the exact center of the map. You'll be facing me in a medium mech.
Okay.
Channel
Yeah.
switched.
So what's our plan here? Are we like staying around the outside edges or something since we've got a lot of range?
Yeah, I was thinking we could do the ring thing for once.
Assembly in progress.
Stay around the atoll, around the island?
Yeah.
Alright, about
Assembly ready
6
and
minutes to the next
on
fight, so if you
way.
want to pub for a minute or two, or just as long as you're in the chat, TeamSpeak will call you when we're ready for the fight. Bear and I are about to do a minigame. Jamek, actually Fire will pick the prize. Fire, what mech will the winning team get if they win the minigame?
Am I limited? Like, can I pick any mech I want?
Pick any mech you want, and it'll go. That winning team will receive a copy of that.
Alright. Do Chimera Prime.
Chimera Prime. All right.
Good call. We are actually low on lights, medium stuff. Yeah.
Bear's going to be in a 70 to 75 ton Intersphere mech. I chose this thing last weekend. We used a Hollander Alpha against a Mad Cat. Put up some resistance, so I'm going to use the LBX-20 Scat. Silver, I don't know if we'll get to map 3. If we do, while you're still here, pick 2 of your assets that you're not using on that one for your last quote unquote. And then wherever we leave off, we'll pick up tomorrow.
30 seconds.
Pick 2 of the UZLs not to use for whenever we eventually play Thunder Rift, whether that we sneak it in tonight or tomorrow.
I would probably choose a couple of the Gulfs because you want some screen shake or something other than me.
Probably yes.
Because they're not all going to be able to fire at once necessarily.
I've always wanted to do a UZL rush.
Is cheap. Fire off an LBX-20 shot. Drop off.
Alright. I have told Werewolf 486 that we have a chat mute. My mission is to...
Oh.
I forgot what the command was to even do that.
To do what?
Mute someone.
Mute player name? Or far easier way? Press
In the
tab
console?
to see. Yes. Far easier way is to press tab to show scoreboard, press space to show mouse button, and click the speaker icon. The mute player name does not work if player name contains space.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Whoa.
Alright. When we eventually start, if these are the teams, we'll be using Forest Camo, and the list will be Shamu, Cauldronborn Prime, Duelist, Partisan Bravo, Fire, Shadowcat Prime, Silver, Shadowcat Prime. And the north shoreline or the south shoreline, best places for us.
Yeah, I
That's
think
right.
the south probably has a bridge along the coast, so we wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, Charlie 5 or Echo 4, Fox 5, those are the best grids for us, so yeah, sure. We take positions in Echo 4 base area. We can jump snipe them while they approach, and then we have option to draw through the waterway.
Left torso destroyed.
Channel switched.
Good fight, Bear. You guys get a Chimera Prime. They get a Solitaire Golf. Good. Here we go.
Channel switched.
All right, you guys get a Solitaire Golf. They won the Chimera Prime. All right, and Camo Silver.
Forest.
Silver, Scat Prime. Jamek, Caldy Prime. Fire, Scat Prime.
Assembly in progress.
Aga is 95.
Assembly ready.
Right, by your ammo, we will not be coming back here again.
For the record, in that last fight, I was definitely pressed for time, so I was a bit more aggressive than I would have normally been. But I took 2 shots that I shouldn't have. But otherwise, that fight was pretty accurate for my play level, I think. And I identified some things to work on with Bear. But he's making shots, and he did a nice job in the end of waiting for his weapon to reload and spreading the damage around to his arms and his back of his mech. So that's that spatial awareness right there. That's
In case they rush us, we just need to create impregnable wall around the tank so that they can't run around it and shoot it from all angles.
What is that, a Partisan Prime? Not Partisan Prime, Partisan RAC2?
Bravo, rack, 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 rack.
Yeah, so if you guys both have jump jets, that entire area in Echo 4 might be decent for pop-tarting. Little maze of mech high hills.
Yeah, 4 versus 4, we should be able to have enough ammo to blast them. Without the original list, Raven, we don't have radar, but everybody has enhanced optics.
Arg will be shortly.
Channel switched.
Guten Tag.
Huh.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we are now built.
Okay.
Everyone
5
got
seconds.
ammo?
Channel switched.
Go. We are live.
Go, go, go. First waypoint, Echo 4. Okay, which way can we go with the tank?
Don't
Yeah,
worry
I
about
could
it, I'm
probably
pretty good.
drop off here. We just went out the wrong way.
I just rarely play tanks here, so I was not sure which way to go.
Oh, it's ready for the traps. That's what it's for. At least I'm happy to do that. That, and I may be a below average to average pilot and everything else in the game, but tanks and getting stuck, that's my forte. Or not getting stuck.
As soon as possible, get out of the water and start scanning the hilltops. Oh yeah, when you double zoom, you get the enhanced cloud cover.
Yeah.
philosophy today. There is no spoon. There is no such thing as philosophy because they do nothing to begin with. Everything is created from something. There is no spoon. This tank sounds pretty badass. As we are on battle 474 on planet Genoa. We had a pretty close fight given the situation that we had on Dust Bowl Arena, but we are down 1-0 here on the Talon side.
This is one of the few times when camo actually matters.
Yeah, we still got like a sore thumb.
Yeah, on this map I usually go with like dazzle, white, black.
From what I can see of the interior passes with my enhanced, looks clear so far.
This is our Alamo.
Same.
Find a good spot where you can easily shoot towards the passes, but we can drop down behind the cover.
I need to get the farm off in this game.
I don't see anything.
We're good so far. Yeah, these rocket rocks are good for jump sniping.
Yeah, I'll be staying a bit further back than the rocks, I think. I'll stay out here on the sand, since I don't have jump jets.
Be careful, it gets everywhere.
Looks like the pass and B5 looks clear.
Has Aerosmith ever played Finland?
Can't recall. Just be sure you're within 900 or so from the mountains, because if you're further than that, you
I
can't
think
open.
I have visual heading 2 up on top of the mountain.
Heading.
Top of the mountain?
Yep, at the very top, they're in whitish camo, tribal.
Confirmed.
Black.
Confirmed, heading 5 or whatever.
Looks like a Chevy. No, it's a Caldenborn and a Cougar. Caldenborn, Cougar, Thanatos.
Fire heading straight north of 5 or
see.
whatever. Yeah.
They see
If you-
yes though. I
If
think
you
you might see.
if you're within 900, shoot. If not, then try to locate the closest pass where they will be coming. Oh yeah, they are there. They are still up there.
UAC-20 Caldenborn with the 2 large lasers.
I'm rotating into the lake at Echo 5.
I think if we can just keep our range, we'll be fine.
Yeah. These rocks are perfect for us, yeah.
That Caldenborn's poking out at me and I find if I can get a good shot at it.
And 2 heavies,
Come to me.
Thanatos.
They're heading right. Looks like they're heading down the hill.
I'm partially stuck working on it.
Duelist, I thought
Donna
you
just
said...
coming by.
I'm clear.
If we retreat,
Alright, I'm right here if
Or
you need a
distance.
kick.
Nope, I'm good.
You probably can't see them very well from the water over there. I would stay where I am.
Which way are they coming? If they're coming from right, it's okay. If they're coming from left,
Well, we have to cover these rocks. We should go behind us and behind it.
Heading 68.
They're going through the canyon.
Yeah, they're heading east. They're probably gonna come out at heading 140 in Echo 5, P2 or so.
Do we reposition?
no, we stay here.
This is actually a pretty good position. I just need to rotate south of it. We have a pretty good view if they come from that direction.
Yeah, we're on that.
Although they could also be tricking us and be coming from the north or something.
Okay.
Well, they're all short range, so as long as we are out of range of the weapons. And the Shadow Cats can outrun them.
Yeah, but the tank can't outrun anything here.
Alright, I'm gonna sit in the water for if they come from here. Yes,
If they go around the short way, they'll be coming from heading 150. If they go around the long way, who knows?
I'm kind of thinking they might be circling around a different direction than... Because that would be a really bad approach to where we are. They'd want to come from the west, I think.
Well, if they come from the deep water, they can get within 600 easily.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the Echo 4 P7 channel.
Is the dune in G5, is that accessible or is that out of map boundary?
it's accessible. Map boundaries! Where we're going, we don't have map boundaries.
Alright, I'm going to run to the hill that's in head.
Channel switch.
Get you in the next fight. It'll be about 20 minutes, I think.
Thanks, bud.
Channel switched.
Welcome back.
Quiet.
Do we
Yes.
have eyes on the north? I've got eyes on the east. If someone could get to a position where they can see west, that would probably be good.
Yeah, fire, keep looking north.
I'm escorting duelist for everything.
I'll
Alright.
watch west. I'm gonna get my toe in the water. Alright, escaper.
But if we need to, we can move to Fox 5.
Nothing. Wait, did I see something? Let me get my jump jet charged again. I think I might have seen something.
Give me a rough heading.
317.
Let's back up then, just to be safe. Let's go
No,
back to
no,
silver.
let's just agree.
Nothing here, and for the first time ever. Oh, they are
Contact!
here.
Echo 4
Water
P5.
effort.
Yeah, they're close. Go in the water. Go in the water. Go to the water on the opposite island if you can make it. Fight in retreat. Fight in retreat. Go to the go to Golf 5 if you can make it. Into the water.
Go to Golf 5? Alright, on my way.
Shit.
Well, at least we're safe from the Hephaestus under here.
Alright, but if they're using water to outmaneuver us, then we might need to stay underwater. Or are they?
Silver, you can
As
get out of
long-
there, okay?
Yeah, as long as we're within 900 and we can return fire, it's all okay.
They're closing in on me.
All three here.
Okay. So, I don't know. Something, shoot. Fall back.
We just need to pick a target and kill the cougar.
Cougar, secondary,
Fire.
called and born. Radar's hot at this time.
Right, here they come.
Fall
We
back.
have to. We
Go
have
next
to.
to the tank.
We have to make a break into the water with our mask.
We're too slow. We can make our stand somehow. They're under fire. Cougar followed by flame, followed by called and born.
Yes,
On my way.
cougar.
Mechwarrior joined.
Hey, within 25 minutes, we can.
Cougar one shot.
On that shot. Bring down as much firepower as I can. Down.
My left torso is destroyed.
Once again, we put ourselves in a chance. God, just got a call. Shit. Much for that. Well, that happened.
Alright, we got one.
Oh, by the way, next time I try drop commanding, yell at me bad. Duelist, you're not the commander, be quiet. Because I did as bad there.
We did good. We were able to retreat. Fighting with you
I
was
think the
really hard.
problem was needed to do a little less retreating and a little more fighting because everybody was in the open, so we all could have focused on something.
Real quick.
Like, I couldn't keep up with you guys
That too.
escaping, and the partisan can't either.
Before your
Hello.
time? Question mark?
Channel switched.
Okay, you will... Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, you're not going to use a partisan F. Use that asset last.
Okay.
Thunder Rift.
Do
Channel
the Thunder
switched.
Reef.
Channel switched.
Bear, same thing as before. Meet me at center in a Thanatos, Warhammer, or Avatar, and you'll be facing a medium.
Is that for everyone?
Just Bear and I for now. Main game will begin to start shortly. This team is on the verge of victory. 2-0 going into map 3 Thunder Rift.
Channel switched.
Got it.
Alright, Bear and I are going to do battle again. Jamek, what should the prize be for the winner from the mini game?
UCL Golf is a good prize for today.
Let's... Let's bump it up. Does this have less armor than that? Seriously? Alright.
Assembly in
Let's
progress.
see if you identify if he wants to blow the arm off. Jamek, what will the extra asset be for the minigame?
The LB-20 Novcat.
Assembly ready and
Alright.
ammo bag. On.
What's the minigame?
I'm battling Bear, and an LB-20 Nova is a prize. Damn, nice shit. I faced a Nova Cat the other day, and it still had weapons after its arms were blown off. What kind of world do we live in? We are down 0-2, two pretty close fights, relatively. Planet Genoa. We are Capellans, and I am battling Bear to try and get us a Nova Cat. Shit. Bear got the early hit on me. Warhammer.
Percent damaged. Destroyed. 20% damaged.
Well, I did enough damage to maybe bring him down, but I really stink, or the UAC-20 cannon has too much spread, or some of the above. I'm not sure. Alright, they get the LBX Nova. You guys get a Caldenborn Prime. These these prize assets are good through for a week. So somebody write that down. We've won a Solitaire F. Solly.
Don't I have like a Shadow Cat or something like that?
I'll have to check, but yeah, I think you've got some stuff.
Silver, you're building the list right now.
List is UCL Rush.
Interesting. Do we have, what are we doing, like the X-Pulse flippy ones or the PPC?
Both 2 and 2.
Okay. We got 5, and what's the 5th one?
Let me see if we have enough. It's of pilot's choice, so
Channel switched.
Good fight there.
Yeah, you almost got me. There ain't much left, I don't think.
Yeah, I spread my shots, and you did a good job getting the initial hit. Two quick notes. One, on the first fight, you did an excellent job of showing me other parts of your mech rather than your core critical when your weapons were reloading. And on that last one, you did a nice job of waiting to take your shots for the damage components.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, I see. This is like a trial or some shit.
All right. Mini game. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Getting a little bit of practicing with Bear there. All right, you guys. The Free Worlds League faction now has a Chimera Prime and an LBX Nova Cat available for the next week or so, and they won smaller things. So you guys on the field, if you close it out, we'll carry on with a new campaign.
A closer range list.
I want to check something really quick. I want to look at all the Uziel's alpha values.
The thing is that we have like 30 UCLs and we have to use them, and this is as good map as any.
Yeah, we have like 5, pretty much all of them.
If we're doing a big brain meme rush list, the strongest rushing Uziels look like the Bravo and
Damn pups.
Bravo and Prime.
User
What
was
it
moved
looks
to your
Alright.
channel.
Luco versus Invictus. Jemic versus Joey. Silver versus Chezer. Bear versus Fire. Exile versus Architect. Okay, alright, that should work. Still 5v5. We'll try to resurrect the pubs. Realistic expectation is probably 2 more maps tonight. If we're fast, maybe a 3rd bonus map. Good luck and have fun.
I mean, the X-Pulse one has okay damage, but you really gotta sit around for that to work.
X-Pulse is bad in a brawl. That variant of Uziel is for like long range.
You can't spam nothing but X-Pulses because if they have any kind of screen shake like missiles or autocannons, they're gonna shut down your damage really hard.
We are on the brink of elimination on planet Genoa, but planet Genoa has no
User in your channel timed out.
retreat connections.
Yeah, this is attrition. This is the second time we are attacking.
And
all we need to do is kill their light stuff, and that's all.
We should all just be VTOL and balloon over them.
Oh, what drop is this? I see. Drop 3. Do you mind if I sneak into a Bravo? I kind of want to get some missiles in here.
Alright, go ahead. It's a UCL of pilot's choice.
Okay. Let's see. Camo, which one's camo?
You have like close to 30 UCLs. So it's use a UCL day.
Uziel spam, I like.
Just all use Uziels.
It's a wholesome mech.
once, Silver, before we begin the fight, please do mark the exact Uziels that do get used, or at the end of the fight, either way.
Okay. Academic's recommendation is we should not take the large laser UF, should not take the light Gauss, or L or M Uziels. PPC is probably the longest range Uziel we should think for this sort of engagement. But just keep that in mind when Drop Commander says Uziel of choice.
The large laser one's actually pretty good.
Large beam UAC 5?
Yeah. Those Ultra AC5s can really put on the hurt.
An Uziel with CV might be good.
I mean,
camo is black, camo is black.
Okay, yeah, let's get building.
The light PPC medium pulse one with improved jump jets is also fucking awesome.
I was looking
yeah,
at the
I was
numbers.
thinking that would be the best one to spam if you had to spam all one of them.
That one and the missile SRM one are the two highest damage, brawliest ones there are. But we do, it would not hurt to have some
Note
long-range
that the
backup here.
UZL Echo is large lasers and standard AC5s.
Oh, it's standard AC5s.
Yeah, that one's good at poking. I wouldn't want to take it in a rush brawl, though.
Alright, yeah.
That's a support mech. The support.
The UCL Bravo doesn't have jump jets, so it's extreme short range.
Uziel C is a decent brawler.
Charlie, you really gotta. Yeah, that one works if you get some staring in, but a map entirely of Charlie's might not work.
It's a shame we can't get it so that all the Uziels have jump jets. Wait, there's a lot of Uziels here. We totally could.
Yeah, we have like 5 of every single one.
Overcommitting to just having jump jets means we're going to be sacrificing on some of the better chassis when jump jets aren't going to make or break this map.
I'm
a big fan of Uziel D. I think that's probably my favorite model.
I just hate those moments in drops where it's like we could get away or charge at them or whatever other maneuver we need at this exact moment, but we'd be leaving behind our 2 or 3 mechs that don't have jump jets. It's very frustrating. But not my list, not my game, so that's just my preference personally.
So we're doing all Uziel's jump jets?
Well, I guess the question is, are we brawling or are we at long range?
We're not long range, we're medium, we're brawling and maximum medium.
Having one kind of mid-rangey one could be good to soften up a long-range engagement if we have to close a distance. Like a PPC guy would be good.
Well, if we're going medium skirmishing, then the Prime is probably one of the best you could choose.
Not for skirmishing, but to kind of like flesh out our list so we're not caught out if we have a long sight line to close.
Currently we have Lico UCL Prime, is that okay? Fire
yeah, it's my favorite UCL.
Yeah, Fire, what's your favorite UCL?
I usually go with G, but it doesn't have jump jets. I kind of want to have jump jets.
We're not committing to the jump jet main, so don't worry about that.
Okay. So I can do G.
You can do both, yes. Chamuk, you're currently in UCL Delta, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm debating switching to a Prime though.
Architect, you're in UCL Delta.
I bought a Bravo. Do you want me to switch?
No, Bravo's okay.
Okay.
I guess we'll stay in the Delta.
Oh, Fire. You're the one. You put your headphones in. I was gonna say someone's got their mic doing echoes.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to set my headphones on.
Oh, maybe it was Lico.
Yeah, let me get my headphones in. I forgot about that. Alright, this should be better. What's the camo scheme?
Black.
So yeah, we've still got quite a bit of range with the LXPLs and the Primes, and now we've got some brawl.
Channel switched.
Og. 3, 2, 1, Og.
Channel
3,
switched.
2, 1, Og.
We'll be fine with this. We don't necessarily
mind.
have to race them to a certain point, so...
Channel
Hold,
switched.
we had a DC. Restart.
Channel switched.
Hold, we'll have you have a DC, so we'll have to restart.
Fire! Show me the X-Pulse thing you were talking about earlier.
So check this out. That's how it should normally, right? It's just done.
10,
You hear this verse
9,
that should really...
Channel
8,
switched.
7, 6, 5,
Channel
Your
4,
standard?
3, to go.
Channel
Go.
switched.
Well, let's see if the Capellans can keep this thing alive. Some
Our heaviest
reinforcements.
stuff is long range, so this hinges entirely on how long we can keep them
Match end
at a long range
time.
engagement.
54. I've never known Thunder Rift to be a map that'll end that way, though. Let's see what we're dealing with. All right.
They'll be parking in the Fox 6 area.
The original 6v6 configurations is
Try to find
useless.
some good sight lines.
You have a certain type of battle. In this type of battle, you have another kind of battle. I expect that the Uziels are going to be important for the Capellans here. I don't say that simply because that's all they brought, but it takes a brave faction leader to bring in a bunch of Uziels into a fight. Now, there is a very fair point, though, that this planet cannot resupply itself, so if they fail here, they can still come back in 2 weeks and try to get it again. And the other thing is that,
So
well,
that's where they come
frankly,
Cautious makes more
you have to
cautious.
use the Uziels at some point because it's a war of attrition, and that works on both sides. So you got to use some of the stuff out of the cupboard sometimes. You can't always grab the cookie. You got to use the fruit and the vegetables and the Cracker Jacks and whatever things are in the back of the cupboard that eventually will have to get used. Because at some point you'll run out of cookies. Now, me personally, it's the 31st century. I cornered the market on cookies off of the planet Jam Arc 4. So I will not be running out of cookies anytime soon. Oh, we have fire!
What's ask him? What else him?
Hell.
I have Uziels, but they're spread out thinly.
Alright, we engage here.
You're listening to the Free Worlds League on the top of
We
the
do
bridge.
not have the mobility to move around.
Right.
Focus architects.
French mech, it could be.
Don't poke. Get back. They're coming to us. We gotta engage all at once. There, get back here.
It's a bear trap.
Faster bear.
They need to find the slicer for the cheese.
Sacrifice your own bear.
Joey needs to hop onto there. Invictus needs to make his goal to kill the enemy mechs.
We got engaged now.
Now shows the bear. Don't poke the bear. Joey, hop off the bridge. And I apologize in advance to all the people.
Architect is here.
He is the architect of your destruction. Jamek is gonna jam a PPC up the mech's arm.
Jamek is weak.
There is no silver place for finishing second here. The Uziels pay off. It's a Christmas holiday quantum miracle. It's a submarine! By George, it's a combat submarine! That was a submarine.
Channel switched.
Did you guys see the combat submarine at the end?
Oh.
Breach.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Felt bad for the guy.
Fire. I was spectating you, and your
We
explosives are definitely underperforming. I'm not saying you're shooting wrong or anything, but I think your FPS is making your X-Pulse not
Yeah,
fire bullets blips.
X-Pulse is pretty frame locked, hilariously enough.
Oh, I couldn't hear you guys over the sound. Critical. What were you saying?
Channel switched.
5-player base, sticks a light or a medium in there that you wouldn't mind not using, just in case. And you can still close it out here on Erosion map 4. Otherwise, if they win, we go to a map 5. And if we go to map 5, we might skip to another campaign at that point to end the night. 2 more maps tonight, I think. And 3v3's back. Info at the at the forums or on Discord.
Channel switched.
Here, let's get on. What are we,
3v3's
clan
back.
side?
So look on the forums or the Discord for info on that. That's coming up at the end of July.
Okay.
Sweet.
Are we clan or Innersphere side?
Clan.
Thanks.
Silver, you got time for one more?
We don't have a list ready, so I don't believe. Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. It's getting really late. I need to
Thanks
go.
for
Good
playing,
night.
Silver.
Have fun.
Later.
It's a blast.
You can
Bye,
do
Silver.
that console command R display
User
and
Yeah,
disconnected.
that's what I'm
equals
gonna walk
1.
you through. Fire, open up your console with the tilde or asterisk, not asterisk. You know the tilde key.
Alright.
Tilda.
Channel switched.
Okay, we're gonna go to you guys wanna? We're gonna go to a new campaign. Do you guys wanna be Blakis or Stone? Actually, scratch that. You're gonna be Blakis.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. I do have to make one small change.
User was moved out of your channel. Channel
Well,
switched.
hello.
Because, you know, Falcons.
You could
and
just
all that
do
stuff.
R_DIS, then press tab, and it should show up.
Falcons, you are defending.
Yeah, so it says dump to restricted mode.
That's fine. Close console with tilde again.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
I have changed the list to be accurate. The maps will remain the same, so Enceladus is coming up.
Okay.
My
Fire, come on
FPS is
down.
hitting.
Tell me what numbers you see in your corner really quick when I fire these missiles.
Alright.
Channel switched.
Okay, we're gonna stop there and we'll pick up that tomorrow. We are moving on to Enceladus map 1. To save time, I have recycled a calc, but updated. I have updated the information except for the
User
BV and
joined
T.
Duelist, should I
Yes.
be clearing? Should I be clearing the lists out here and just using the sheet, or what's?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
And I'll be updating the BV and tonnage here very shortly.
User left your channel.
To save time, I hijacked an old calc, but I put new stuff into it. I am very quickly. Planet under attack is Caster from Van Diem. There we go. All right. 45 BV 3.5. And I'll be sure that the faction leader for Blake gets some more stuff in here tomorrow. Some stuff was moved, but not everything. Okay, you're all set.
Okay. Hooray, actual assets to work with.
Alright. And all assets are up to date, so this is official. I just got lazy and decided to leave the maps in. Alright. Alright, I'll be with you guys until somebody else comes along to take my spot. Bear, you should be used to it by now. Avatar, Warhammer, or Thanatos, and I'll meet you at center.
Channel switched.
Okay. 2 more.
So my FPS is locked to 60. I guess because of the DirectX I'm using, and my screen is only capable of 60 FPS because it's a TV. So, which weird is sometimes instead of my frames getting lower, they can pop above 60 for a moment, and then they drop back down to 60.
Okay. Fire, want to get you some console commands.
It's like reverse lag.
That's really
What
funny.
did you say you're doing with your resolution, Fire?
1024 by 768.
That's your native resolution?
I guess so. Just want to use
Custom auto execs that are available. User.cfgs, I guess you can.
I will not forget those. I happen to have written a couple of them. Let's see. 10. Try and put your resolution down to 960 by 540.
Oh, terrible advice.
See if that gives you any black bars.
I don't have that option on the game for the video mode.
Really?
R display, R underscore height,
I'm
and
going
R
through
underscore width.
If you're already on the lowest resolution, I'd see if you could get a hold of one of the performance graphics configs.
Yeah. Yeah.
The game settings might not be all low though.
For Chaos March at least, I do have a single little sneaky thing you can do. Let's see if I remember what it is.
Oof.
Underscore shadow 0.
We don't have any Rios. We don't have any Vultures.
Don't forget personal max.
This is going to be a bit rough. We've got Bushwhackers galore. We've got Blaners. We've got regulators. For all the good that'll do.
Type that into the console. It's
can rush
either that
regulators.
We could do Blanners on Enceladus.
Alright. Resolution of my game a little bit. Not as detailed as it feels like.
Did you put either of those two in? Did the first one work?
Okay, I'm just gonna go on a
yeah.
different channel
my
to build
FPS
lists
is
while
now
you guys are
sticking
doing
around
this.
like 40.
Okay, so
Actually,
you're now.
go the other way around. Architect, you and Fire go on a separate channel while you guys are troubleshooting.
40 is a lot more respectable.
I think we got him up to snuff for now. Let me hop in, see if I can help with this list.
Okay, so we could do.
Alright, I'm hopping off, guys.
We could do Bush.
Thanks for playing.
Oh, who's leaving?
I don't think.
Fire 2C just disconnected it.
Yeah.
Okay, later.
Thanks for playing. You're welcome at any time.
Peace.
So we could do Blacklanters or Bushwhackers. What
Is
are your
this,
guys' opinions?
Is this for, this is drop 1, right?
Yeah, Enceladus.
This is a pretty big map, so maybe Blanners.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
User disconnected from your channel.
If this was like a brawly map, then I'd definitely go with Bushwhackers instead.
I threw together a Rushwhacker list just cause, but I feel like Blanners might actually work better.
Yeah. My only question is, like, with most Blanners have a reasonably high PV, right? I'm worried about getting really shit Blanners.
They're all really high PV.
Yeah, we don't have the BV for it. Don't.
You have access to 1 mercenary to 2 mercenaries per planet, sometimes 3.
I'd rather save that for later in the campaign. For when we're struggling to make lists. Because, yeah. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go with this. Alright, I've got 2 Osiris Foxtrots with SRMs and small lasers, and I've got 3 Bushwhackers with LB10 and surrounding smaller. We're gonna mask into the enemy and click on them. And this is probably not gonna work if they take any kind of long-range firepower, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Do we have the Osiris with the medium explosives?
No. The only Osirises we have are the Prime and the Foxtrot. The Foxtrot has mass, which is hilarious, and it has more armor. So, do I have any volunteers for these Osirises?
Hey,
I wouldn't mind picking one, but it looks like you've already got me assigned to a visual.
do you want to up on one of those Osiris? I'm trying to see if we've got it in.
That would actually be down tunning.
Well no, I would bump one of the Osirises down to a Mithras and bump the other up to a 35 tonner, but the thing is, we don't really have any good 35 tonners that would make this list do something we couldn't otherwise.
No Cougars? Oh,
No, there's no Cougars to choose.
If you want to know what we have, look at the available assets. But we don't have any 35 tonners in general that will do something for this list that's already not doing.
Yeah, the only one that even might fit is the Cougar, maybe, but that would be better in the long run.
If I were gonna put a 35 tonner in here, it would have to be an orange because nothing else can keep up.
We don't have the Mithras anyway, so.
Which, meh.
Channel switched.
Yeah, good fight, sure. I'm not sure what happened with the server there. I think that spot you got stuck in had the server freak out a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what was going on. I thought it was hanging up on the ice or something.
Yeah.
It's like it walked out of the ice.
One more shot, you would have had me legged. You would have had the fight. So, good job adjusting to strange circumstances.
Thank you.
Channel
Up to like
switched.
95.
I see T-Rex is online. If you have a way to contact him, see if he wants to play. Okay. Let's see.
Looks like he's busy playing Magic the Gathering online.
Got it.
I hope he draws all lands.
I'll ask him though.
Yeah, on a flat surface it goes about 100 at most, under perfect conditions. Going downhill it can get up to that.
Oh, this will be a 4v4, won't it?
I'm working on trying to get one more in.
On its own axis like a real tank.
Maybe we could throw in a Raven for electronic warfare?
Oh, we don't have the tons, I don't think.
Well, I could change one of the Osirises to a Solitaire or an Anubis, and then change the other one to a Raven.
The thing is, I'm not sure that would add a whole lot to our list. We're doing a
Yeah.
rushy brawl thing.
That just gives us two softer things with less damage.
A Raven
Yeah.
Alpha would be, is good in pretty much any list, but we only have one. So, I would rather just have more firepower.
Fair enough.
E-optics do better on big maps anyways, generally.
I mean, I'm not crazy about Rushwhackers on Enceladus, but like, we don't have the right assets to do a low tonnage long range list. We don't have Shadow Cats. We don't have any long range Rios. We just don't have it. I mean, I could probably build this list around a couple Arguses, but like that would pretty much be the best we could do for a medium to long range list, in my opinion.
I feel like an Argus would be min-maxing our tonnage a little too much. I don't like that.
Yeah, we just don't have the tonnage and we don't have the right low ton assets to do anything but brawl, basically.
Well, brawling isn't always bad.
Yeah. We will just have to become brawling gods.
What about, we've got some Ares Foxtrots.
I'm not a big fan of that one because the DPS is so low. In a sustained fight at very long range, it can put some work in, or if it has narc support. But if you're not fighting over 900 meters, like I would rather have almost any other Ares.
There.
It's the ATM 12 ER one.
Oh.
What about Chimera, the Chimera Deltas?
Oh, Chimeras
We
are
do
bad.
have a couple of those, but if we get brawled, then they'll be like completely useless.
There, yeah.
With 4v4s or 5v5s, I tend to try and build generalist lists that are averaged out rather than being top heavy, and that can really take all comers. So I try not to put anything in there that is like, this is going to be useless if we have this kind of engagement.
Reactor online.
We just don't have many good available assets here.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
So I used up most of the best ones in the last campaign, and I don't think I've had a chance to move things around since then.
Are we gonna work with this list? Drop a 4?
I'll
Wait,
modify. Keep it your 5, and I'll we'll make a last asset like we've been doing all day.
Okay.
This might be as good as we're gonna get it.
Yeah, it's fine. If we can just avoid like taking a lot of free damage outside of our weapons range, we should be able to get shit done.
Yeah, this is a big brawly list, so...
We have those rocks in the center of the map. That should be pretty easy to leverage around.
Yeah. And like everything on this list is really fast, so like a rushwhacker goes like 100 kph, so
120.
or yeah, 120.
Alright, fuck it, let's run it.
TSA jungle.
They're built, ready, and waiting. Do we have anyone, or we have everybody in? Rico, we're waiting for you.
Alright, shit.
Alright.
Duelist, you drop in with us?
Upgrade one of the OCs to BV4 thing and park one of the whackers.
BV4.
We're dropping a bushwhacker?
Drop a bushwhacker and bump one of the Osiris to BV4.
Okay, never mind. I'll take care of this. Just get built.
I could just drop it to 4 and rejigger it really quick.
I'll handle the rejiggering. Cause I got
minus 15 tons would be bushwhacker into 30 tonner. Oh yeah, I guess it would kind of work out that way anyway. Wait, no. It'd be into a 40 tonner.
Put me in a bad chimera.
Slap one of your OCs into a Salter A, kind of similar firepower than you got, 45.
Channel switched.
Alright, I'm working to get a 5th pilot, but so we can go 5v5, but if not, Christ.
Oh, you're just things.
actually have 5 tons. You got 5 tons and 1 BV. Do something with it if you choose, and then we should have reinforcements for the final map of the night. But this map, it'll be most likely a 4v4.
Channel switched.
Foxtrot would work too. It's SRM6 AC10 lasers.
It's got a couple lasers I'm seeing. You know that? Okay. That wouldn't be bad. I like that one. Oh wait, we have the prime? No, that's a little too long.
So we're not really doing the whole rush list thing anymore, but that's fine. It'll still be good to get the bushwhackers will still be able to like run up in their faces and stuff.
This is still
it's
a
fine.
rush list. Chimeras are fast.
Well, the only problem is the Chimera won't be able to keep up with the rest of the group.
It's
I mean, I guess
97 kph. I mean, it's not going to be the front line.
What if you did that? Do you have anything at 45 tons that would still meet your?
We don't have any Shadow Cats, and a regulator would be too squishy for my taste. And well, actually, we could take an LB20 reg.
Ugh. That's really.
But I feel like we don't. I feel like we don't have anyone here who would want to pilot it.
Oh.
I'm happy
I
with
would
Chimera.
pilot it.
This is a good drop. I like this so far.
Or we could do the Rack 5 regulator. We've got one of those.
Yeah, that's always fun.
You know what? Let's just do it. Who wants the regulator?
I'll take it. Rack 5
All right.
regulator.
Yep.
So
Architect,
no Chimera?
Architect, you're gonna stay in your bushwhacker.
Roger.
Alright, so this is our list.
Yep. Exile, you're gonna be in a solid.
Channel switched.
I thought for sure we'd get one pilot in at a time, so we they min-maxed the list for that, and it was hard to change it up. So 7830 should be about right.
So, assuming they're having as much trouble. And the assignment will change. Chezer, you got regulator prime. Very.
Channel switched.
Regulator looks good with lightning.
And Bear is bushy prime. Saw that, Chezer.
Channel switch.
78 flat.
Oh, 78.
Channel switch.
78 flat. You know, despite your current situation, I still figure you could find a way to solo this game. There'll be one more map tonight, and then we'll wrap.
Brilliant.
Okay, you be live, Hog, and all that such.
Let's relax. Out of the hangar.
Let's go counterclockwise around the lake.
What we can do is get
Actually, no,
large
not
pulse.
south. We're gonna go up this way.
475, I
We
believe.
can get him to do
and
some
this
sneaky
is,
pokey stuff.
Planet
Because he's got the speed to make it happen. And I feel like we're going to
Sneaky
get
pokey. I only only have 650 range.
No, the Exile is solitary.
Leading
Oh,
charge
right.
on defense for stuff.
And we're really gonna need chip damage. if we're
Well,
gonna make it.
that
We're
tank
trying to
got
close
unstuck.
any distance on this
Frankly,
map.
though, I wonder
Well, we
how
need
this
to
match
find a
is
way to
going to
pop
go,
up on them,
given the
inside
supervisor's
our
interference and his insistence on 5-player list and 4-player list and taking 20 minutes to get in a fight. We could already be done with this fight,
98% of the whole map.
so we'll have to see what happens.
Heading east from here.
What are we dealing with?
I want to prevent them from reaching the frozen lake in the southeast because that's the area where people like to set
Team
up
on
for
the
long
left
range.
wants to fight from 400 meters out and further, and the team on the right wants to fight 400 meters out and under. So a rush list, supposedly the remnants
Heading
of the rush list
to the right through this little
versus
base
the
here.
remnants of a sniper list. Of course, two teams that are snipers, but still, those are the mighty Alres.
Moviz?
TC and Coladas for a 4v4. Smart choice,
Negative.
duelist. Smart choice. I have a suggestion.
The visuals, but
Let's
do we have
figure out a
anyone with
way
the optics?
That's a
Force
good question.
all the teams to
I
use
think
Gecko.
Exile.
Then Exile should be up here since we don't have anybody
30-minute
else
time
with
limit.
him.
And why do I get the feeling that we're going to
Just
be
went really
moving
hard
up?
with
on
standard.
Well,
Well,
it's more about
it's a new
like,
campaign.
draw distance.
The planet is
Went hard enough to
Castor.
make the
You're
draw
listening
distance
to the
happen
defense
sooner.
team who want to get up close, and you're watching
Alright, I'm gonna
the
crest
offensive
up
team
this road here.
who want to
Even though
fight
cresting like
from
this
range.
is really asking for it.
That's why Invictus, Bear, and Chisar, the battery, are staying
Got stuck
back,
on the
and
rise.
Joey is regulating.
Nothing so far.
Scouting in a hovercraft intersphere regulator. Turns back, might have seen something or might not
Hitting my
have
mask.
seen something. Didn't see anything. I think we have a couple of reinforcements coming by.
I'm gonna pop over to the left and check the lake.
We should see one more map of action.
dropship
Just
area, I
will
should
it be
say.
an official one, or will it be one of those secondary server initiative things? Considering that we've
Jamek, you watch our
generally
right
killed the
flank
pubs
here.
here, although they're
Okay.
rebounding, thank
I'm
goodness.
gonna head back north
It's
along
been
the
a
road
light
if we
day.
don't find them here in the middle.
And we're going to have those as we enter July, the slowest month of
Exile your
the
thoughts?
conventions of the year, poly-wise. So expect to see lots of these small battles. Radio
Hello,
3 is
check,
coming
check.
up.
Hello?
End
Yep.
of the month. The Blimp
You
Cam
can hear
at
me?
BKMaster.com
Yes.
is the
Yeah.
sponsor.
Trying to make sure because we've been mentioning like the optics and stuff. And you can apply.
Yeah, I don't think they're here. Let's keep moving north. We might be heading around opposite ways.
Originally, they were going to have a Chimera and an Osiris F in here. Let's see how that ends up turning out versus the Salter A and some sort of
I
regular.
wouldn't mind a little bit of NASCAR if we can leverage it and land
And
on our
a
butt.
Shadowcat or a Hollander. Justin List.
You know what? I think rather than going past their main base here, I want to turn around and head back along the road because I think we're more likely to run directly into them that way than going anywhere near their main base, where they probably are not.
I'm thinking if we haven't hit them yet, there's something around Echo 4 to Charlie 2, that grid, that 9 grid spots.
We tested something earlier
Yeah, I
today
think
that
that's
wasn't
probably the
much of a
general
test
area
as I
where
thought
they
it
are.
was gonna be.
We could try and make a mad dash across the lake and hit them in the hills
No.
over there.
No, I want to avoid the middle lake entirely. I want to avoid both of the lakes entirely. Crossing across that kind of open terrain is the worst thing we could possibly do. Exile, you're getting pretty far, so link up with the group, please.
Yeah, please stay with us.
Hello? It's not moving.
I think he's DC.
Exile, are you here? Stay with the group. You're a grid away from us.
We are in hold though, so
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna turn around.
We held
Exile,
at 7.
can you give us a
holding.
grid?
We held at 72.
Do y'all
Okay.
hear me now?
Yes.
I hear you now.
Yes.
Okay, fuck push to talk. I'm not playing that game anymore.
Do you have both TeamSpeak and the game in admin mode? You need both of them for push to talk to work.
Well, but maybe not. I don't know. Whatever.
Later, yeah.
Alright, so tell us what you see with your special eyes.
Alright, I saw there's one Ares and one Regulator. They're all on, like, the opposite side of the lake.
Ooh.
They're pretty much exactly on opposite from us.
Vehicles, you say.
Delta
Good thing we
3.
brought LBs.
Yeah.
Delta 3, Delta 4?
Yeah, delete that Regulator first thing.
Yeah, they're right about on the Delta 3, Delta 4 borderline right there.
Okay. Well,
Like,
hang on, what do you
right
think
on that
is,
curve.
the
Alright,
Ares
so
or the
I want to
breakout
swing all the way around, back the way we came, and run into them directly. Actually, not necessarily all the way around the road, but kind of back through like Fox 4 up into Echo 3, and then we should probably run into them around there.
Alright.
Those are both 40-ton assets, right? What's the ton?
Regulator's 45, Ares is 40, so...
Ares is 45 too, I thought.
No, Ares is 40.
Oh, okay.
So that means they probably have a couple 45 tonners, I think. My math is correct.
Chimeras
Or
and Grids.
45 and 50.
Ryakin.
No, that would be 55.
I mean, if they dropped something down to
I would expect
30.
I would expect, yeah, that's a good point. They could have a 25 tonner and a 55 tonner or something.
That'd be an interesting list, though. Just about as interesting as ours.
Alright, unfortunately, I don't have time to keep playing, so I have
That's alright, Exile. I can cover for you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, appreciate it. Alright,
Thanks for playing anyway.
Yeah, no problem. Duelist, if you're gonna just sub in for me directly, my Solly is right on the Delta 6, Echo 6 line.
We'll get him in. Thanks for coming by and playing when you could.
No problem.
Stay south of the mountains on the Fox line so they don't see you.
Invix deep.
I'm so, I got, okay, well, good. So, alright.
Good thing I brought the Hephaestus.
Assembly in progress.
On resume, there will be 26 minutes left in the match. There will be a final fight after this, but if this one takes a long time, that final fight might be a quick and dirty. We'll resume with the conclusions to both of these campaigns tomorrow, and as always, SJ practice tomorrow optional, tomorrow night, and then I am confirming that there will be late night Chaos March in addition to the regular stuff, and I've actually, I'm working on something pretty cool. Got the heft there. Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury. So just a moment while I figure this out.
Okay, I'm not sure where the bushwhacker is, but
It's right there. I'm looking at it. You can get out of the half, right? Shut down, get out. It's more in my direction, other side of the mountain. There you go. Oh no. Oh no. It despawned.
Oh no. That's bad.
The bushwhacker, did it take any damage?
Nope.
Okay, so it despawned. Okay, you'll have to just have him go back. You'll have to have somebody bring it back from me, I guess. Feel free to rebuild, basically, but yeah, you're gonna have to. In Vic, I authorize you to do whatever's necessary to get your team back up to speed.
Perhaps we just go and rendezvous over north as soon as the thing is built.
Channel switched.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems known.
Get you in the next fight about 15 minutes, I think. Good to see you. Well, what a strange and confusing battle this has turned out to be.
Gene fight.
Northwest corner clear. Airfield clear. City clear. Northwest corner was clear. All 4 looks clear, the bit I can see. Joining you soon. Coming. Golf 4 base clear. I got squat down here. At worst, another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Nothing left. Nothing right. Skip checking guys' maps and this force. Our main base is clear. I got pretty good speed here. Shh. Next weekend, 2 weekends from now, you might get your wish. Did a radar blip, nothing. Coming to you. No, I radar blipped. I did it on purpose because I had enough speed and you guys were far enough away from me. Six, 11 minutes. You said C4 you thought? Alright. I'll run ahead to that little spot in C3. Doesn't count as a carrying asset.
Torso
On
damage.
duelist. 5 key 2, 5 1.
Center torso damage. Alright. Alright. We're gonna speed 3v3, grab Hollander Alpha, 2 Hollander Alphas and a Scat B. IS side. Alright, we're gonna do one final quick one, grab an Anubis Alpha, Ares Golf, and Catapult Golf. And Ares Golf, Catapult Golf, Anubis Alpha. Be extremely quick in it. Be extremely quick. Two base, Shadowcat B, and 2 Hollander Alphas. Camo doesn't matter. Who wants the ship? Alright, which you first do you want, Hollander Alpha or Shadowcat B? SRM 6 LBX 20 laser versus Heavy Gauss cannon. Okay. Assembly in progress. Assembly ready in Hangar Bay. 3. Assembly in progress. Assembly ready in Hangar Bay. 4.
I'll come down with you. Yeah, just don't use the calling board. Alright. Take the Ares, the Osiris, and the Catapult. See you on the field. Okay, so started a bit late today, but otherwise got us in and out pretty quick. That last match was not good. I should have pulled the trigger on that earlier. Sorry about that. Let me know when you're ready. Alright, 5 seconds. Go. Alright. Well, this certainly looks like a 3v3. Secretly, unless we're ready for this battle. Look for eight player battle versus the 6. I'm not confident in my ability to launch this heavy Gauss cannon where it needs to go. Component shooting is a nice concept. It can be useful somewhat in pub games. In Chaos, it would be simpler, but I'm often worried about spreading my damage. Let's see how it works. Hip shooting. They have a catapult. It's ramming time! Here in the arena to bring out the night. Who's going home? Predicted. 8% on the side, torso 26% on the center. Worst part about today, Enchiladas. Second worst part about today. Second worst part about today, Enchiladas. Alright.
We are 2-1. Capellans. Free Worlds League leads in their defense of Planet Genoa against the Capellans. Stone is up 1-0 in their defense of Planet Carver, something like that. And then we'll pick this up tomorrow. There will be a cast march at 2 times tomorrow, 2100 UTC, 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, about 100 UTC, I think. And then the 3v3 tournament is coming up. Information at Discord and on the forums. Spots open for players to play as mercenaries and be assigned a team, or to play as teams. And that'll be the last weekend in July. And speaking of Battle Royale, funny you should mention that. We'll leave it at that. All right. Thank you for playing. It is the 3 minutes past the designated end of Chaos Hour, so we did pretty good today considering that low population overall, and we kind of kept the pubs alive, kind of didn't, and so I'll take that. So let's get out of here with a victory. Thank you for playing, and everybody that participated in this last fight gets a Anubis. No, scratch that. Goblin Golf. Good for the next 2 weeks. Thank you for playing and have a good night. SJ
Take care,
members,
guys.
optional practice.
User
tomorrow
disconnected
night.
from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Says
User
optional,
disconnected
right?
from your channel.
As always, optional, yes. And I'm gonna, if you're up for it, I'm gonna put us 3 on a team for the 3v3 with a backup for myself of I'm still working on it, but either Philex, Red, or somebody along those lines. And then keep working with Bear if you see him, and try to help him get comfortable in Warhammer's avatars.
User
and
was moved to your channel.
Warhammer's
User joined your channel.
Warhammer's avatars and Thanatos's. He's getting there where I think sometime this month, if he's comfortable, that he can do a
What up, nerds?